What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you journal content and videos. So if that's what you're into, please do subscribe and give me a little thumbs up. It would really help me out. Thank you guys so much. Hello, how is everybody today? I am here doing some quiet work today. I am cutting up a bunch of printables for my shop over at TsunamiRose.net. I need more journal cards, these printable library cards. I don't have any more. So I figured that's what I need to do today. That's what I'm going to do here on my life. So that is the subject of today, the topic of today. Pretty much everything here that I'm printing, that I have here, is cardstock. I don't have any printer paper here. These are all cardstock. I prefer to print my journal cards on cardstock. They just have a nice feel. Sometimes I do print them on printer paper, just because. But most of the time, all of my journal cards are on cardstock. This is some nice, I think this is 60-pound paper from Amazon. I really like it. I used to get my paper from Walmart, but they became slightly unreliable throughout this whole over the last year and a half. So I have been having to buy this stuff off Amazon. So just kind of a little bit of a better deal. So that's nice. These are some of my library cards here. I have a nice number of library cards for sale in my shop. Of course, these are printable, so you can print them out as many times as you'd like. I do have an extended license if you'd like to sell them in your junk journals. It's a one-time purchase. It's on my shop. I don't really push it. I'm fine if people don't discover it till later. It's fine. But anyways, that is what I'm up to today. I have the last journal. I need to finish decorating it. And then I need to fill it, also its pockets and text. But I need more journal cards. I also have about 10 journals that I have to finish and also post up for sale. So all in all, I have almost like 18 junk journals I need to list. And I want to get it done sometime soon. I like to use my nice cutter, which is the Fiskars Precision rotary cutter. I love this thing. A lot of these are printed on the back. Some are not, but a lot of them are. Hi, Miss Vanessa. How are you? How are you? See, I like printing these stuff out small. I think this is the regular size for this printable. I do like to print out tiny little things. Like I'll print out my library cards. You see, this is normally the size of the library card. And when I print 2 pages on one, I get that size. So I like to print them out at different sizes. Different pockets are different sizes. And sometimes you need something tiny. And I love printing out tiny little things. I'm doing good. I'm doing nice. Today was a good day. Got a lot done. I just hate when I have to slow down for things like this, but these things have to be done. I printed these out a long time ago. Should I have cut them out a long time ago? Yes, but I didn't. Sometimes I just print things and I'm like, oh, I'll cut them out later. Well, it's now the later. Now I have to cut them out. Hi, Miss Rhonda. How are you? How are you doing? Oh my God, so nice. It's always nice when Miss Rhonda's names pop up. Always nice. Just a little bit over here. Carrie. Hi, Carrie. How are you, Miss Carrie? Oh, so nice to see Miss Carrie. Library cards. And I have a lot of things I actually need to cut out with my scan and cut too. I have a lot of large jars that I need to print out. Not print out, cut out. I have some already printed. Just need to sit here and take the time to do so. Here are some of my postcard tags. These are so cute. I could cut these out on the scanning part, but I think I could cut them out like this faster. I think. Again, everything I'm cutting out is cardstock, so it cuts pretty nicely. The one thing about this paper cutter, I've had it for a number of years now. I'm going to say probably 3 years, possibly 4, but I think 3 years. And I don't know, I can't remember how it used to be. But when I try to cut like regular paper to even thinner than that, it kind of snags. So that's kind of a bummer now. But overall, I still like it. For cardstock, I never really have a problem. It's mostly thinner paper that has a problem with it. But I have had this for a long time and I'm thinking about it. Had it for a long time. How often do you change? You're not supposed to change the blade. I don't think there's an actual way to change it. It's supposed to be self, like every time I swipe it like this, it's supposed to sharpen the blade. That's what they always say. That's what they say. They said you're not supposed to change the cutter. That's what they claim. So like now instead of cutting out like one piece of paper, I'll cut out 3 and then I don't have an issue so much. This trimmer is really heavy. Oh my goodness. It is pretty. Like probably 5, oh my gosh. 3 to 5 pounds. I'm not very good at that kind of guesstimation. Probably 3, anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds. It's pretty heavy. That's why sometimes it is kind of a pain to take it out. And it's quite large and in charge, but like I said, I really like how it cuts cardstock. It cuts cardstock like a charm. And thicker than cardstock too. It works pretty well. I could probably cut about 3 cardstock pages together without an issue. Truly. You have it too. How long have you had yours, Rhonda? I tried to cut a game board with it, and I managed to do so once. The second time I tried to cut a game board with my original cutter, I actually ended up making the blade jump over to this plasticky. The blade was over here somehow on top of this instead of down here. And I contacted them because they're supposed to have some like a nice type of warranty, almost like a lifetime warranty. And so I contacted them. I said, I can't push it over. And they were like, yeah, we don't know how that happened. That's really weird. We're over here talking about how like that's crazy that happened. I didn't tell them that I tried to cut a game board. But then they sent me a replacement. And eventually I was able to get the blade back where it was supposed to be. But it like scrapes and it makes such a terrible grinding sound that I just use the replacement exclusively. I really don't use the original one that I had. But yeah, I guess I messed it up. I did the impossible. Truly, I did the impossible. But I like it. I've had this for a long time now, with no problem. I haven't tried to cut a game board anymore though. That was not a good idea, apparently. Apparently, that was not a good idea. I got little bicycles on this one. I print on the back of scrapbook paper. Sometimes I print lined paper on the back. Sometimes it's just white, and that's okay. And I don't ink things. I know a lot of people ink things. I just can't. My hands would fall off, so I just don't. Just have a nice little printable there. Well, like I said, it's not. Is it 3 pound? I would say it's not light. But it's not hard to use. I don't have an issue using it unless I use it for a long time. I can't use it for too long. Sometimes I want to overexert myself and I just can't. These tags are so cute. It's a good idea to print on the back of scrapbook paper. Yes, Miss Carrie. I now go and buy scrapbook paper pads. I actually didn't buy scrapbook paper pads for the longest time. And then when I realized, why didn't I just do that? Because that looks really cute. And I had a lot of scrapbook paper at the time, so I started using that up. Once that was gone, I have to buy scrapbook paper pads. So why not print on the back of the scrapbook paper, and it looks really cute. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I have this. I have these cards. The nice little quotes. I need my corner punch for these though. For sure. Use it up. You know what also works with scrapbook paper? Coffee dye. If you can coffee dye your scrapbook, your old scrapbook paper, it looks really nice. It actually turns into something that you can use for a junk journal. But also, you could just print on the back of it. Just print on the back. Use it up. Okay, I have to use my corner punch for this. I still have pizza I can eat. Let me get my corner punch. Here it is. My corner punch. I'm trying to find something where I don't have to replace the blades all the time that I can move with my hands. When I carry this baby, let's just say I carry this with two hands. And, you know, it's really only heavy from where you leave it to what your table, you know, and then you're not moving it around. It's not like that heavy iron I was trying to use. You know, where I actually have to keep lifting it and moving it and lifting it and moving it. This, you know, once it's here, it's here. So I think that's why I'm okay with it. But yeah, you're not supposed to change the blade. It's supposed to self sharpen or something like that. Is medium what we're doing? Okay, I love this corner punch right here. This is like the best corner punch in the world. I've had this forever too. Actually, I lost my original one, and to this day, I can't find it. I'm supposed to have two of these, and I only have one, and I cannot, for the life of me, find the first one. But so I had to buy another one. I was just like, what? Like, why would? Where did I put it? What is? I'm trying to find a link for it. I really, really like this corner punch. I thought I had a link for it. That's interesting. Daisy, does yours seem like it drags a little bit, like it needs to be lubed? I was just telling everybody that when I try and cut thin paper, like printer paper, mostly when I notice it, not so much with printer paper, but when it's with that line, like school lined paper or thinner than that, it'll snag and it kind of drags my paper and it rips it. But when I use it with cardstock like I am right now, I have no issue. So what I've come to have to do is cut about 3 of those pieces of paper at one time instead of 1 piece of paper at a time. That's just what I've had to do. Let me see. Yeah, sometimes I wonder. I'm like, does this cut like it used to? I cannot remember. Let me. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Why am I there? Okay, one moment. Let me see if I can get the link for this item. This I did buy on Amazon. TsunamiRose Pro Paper Punch. See if they have. Okay, they do have it by that name because they had it by something else before. Okay, let me get the link. I've had this for, like I said, I've a number of years now. I lost my original one, so I cannot tell you how good it is. So I had to buy a new one just recently. It has 3 different sizes. TsunamiRose Pro corner punch. There's a link for it. I love this thing. It's so lightweight and everything. I think it's Korean. It's either Japanese or Korean. I can't. Is it Japanese? I can't remember. It's one of those two. It's just so good. I lost it. I cannot. I don't know where it ended up, and I was just so confused. I looked everywhere. I've cleaned my room a number of times since then, and I still can't find it. So the mystery just continues. I don't know. It still cuts, but it just seems. Are you referring to just regular paper or also to cardstock? And did they have a lifetime warranty? I can't remember. Is that the case? Maybe we could just contact them. Because I did before, and they were really nice about sending me another one. Of course, I actually had an actual issue, not just. I don't know if that's an issue with them or not. I don't know. But they did have a very good customer service. Hi, Miss Patricia. How are you? They look so cute with the little corners punched. Got mine used, so no warranty. Well, you don't know. I don't know if they asked me to prove anything. Maybe you could just contact them and just don't mention that. Just say you've had it for years. They'll understand, and just don't mention it. But like I said, Miss Patricia, you've been sick? No. Hello, Mr. Cat. Mr. Boo Boo Boy. He just woke up. He just got up for my husband's door. He likes to chill in my husband's clothes drawer under the bed. Most of the day, that's where he's at. I'm glad you're getting better. Well, I was running low on journal cards. I mean, I still had journal cards, but I felt like they were all kind of like the same journal cards. I have to print out more. I have to go through. I went through my stash of printed stuff, and that's when I decided I'm gonna look at my other stuff and then see what I have, and I might have to print out more stuff. These look so cute, though. They look adorable. I'm putting together a tag flip for my kit for my portraits. Cool. Let's see here. These. Oh, these I never even released the set. Probably should. Just put a bunch of the flowers that I've cut out on Ephemera. Never put it up here still. Let's just cut it up. Oh, Miss Vanessa, it's sad. I'm so sorry. That is not cool. That's tough. That's tough. Uh-oh. Miss Carrie, that's what I've been afraid of. My grandfather has that. It's just sad. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, that's my worst nightmare right now. My girlfriend has that. Alzheimer's. Yes, Miss Rhonda, I get you. My floor is going to be a mess tonight. There's paper everywhere. This is a very messy thing to do here. Let's see. Cards. Rhonda, what? I'm gonna have to go out and see you ASAP. That was too much, Miss Rhonda. I'm gonna come out and see you. I'm going out there on Tuesday already. So I'll make sure and make a stop to see you. Well, I'm sure they're wrong, so don't fixate, you know what I mean? It could be, that's just a guesstimate, they could be wrong. No, Miss Rhonda. Don't say that. You're not done. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it. Expect me over there within a week. Library card. Do you have to push down on the blade to get it to cut? Nope. 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 The only time I ever have to, no, you don't have to push down on the plate. You just have to push the plate. You could also just pull it if you don't want to push, but you do have to push it back into place. But there's less resistance because there's no paper. But you don't have to push down now. Let me see. They might be cheaper online. I mean, in shop, because you might be able to use a coupon maybe. So the cheapest one on Amazon I see is $100. Let me see. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. But I know I didn't pay that much. Did I? It's been a long time, so I guess it was worth it. Yeah, the cheapest is $99.50. But like I said, you'll never have to change out the blade. Okay, boo-boo. And it does cut out 12-inch paper if you wanted to. Hi, Miss Vanessa. The link for the cutter, so we're on the same page on which one I have. Check it out. You might find it cheaper in your store, though, like maybe Joann's or Michael's. I know they both have it. Whoever has the best coupon. I know all the craft stores carry it. Hang on, I need chapstick. Where is my chapstick? If you hear a noise, it's my cat's cat toy. Yes, let's stay positive, Miss Rhonda. Positive, 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 positive. Sorry, my cat. Once he wakes up, he wants to play and get his energy, so he's beating up his toy. There we go, Miss Rhonda. There we go. We gotta do what you can. We gotta stay positive. We are gonna stay positive. Got my little library cards right here. There we go, Miss Rhonda. Gonna make good changes. So again, the same thing with digitals, which are from printables, is that you can shrink them down. So normally this library card would print out like this, but when I print them out 2 pages on one in my printer settings, they print out tiny. So I like using them tiny as well. For like, you always have a little pocket somewhere or a little envelope you want to put something in. So I always want to print them out tiny. They always end up getting used up. So you get that little bit of an advantage with that. I love it. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a tough part, Miss Rhonda. But we got to stay positive as much as we can. Once I turn off his cat toy, he's going to be like, why did you turn it off? Because he walked away. And then he's going to want me to turn it back on. This is the whole thing we do. Normally I have TV running, so I don't hear the sound myself. Okay, let me turn it off. And he's going to come right back to it, I swear. Because that's what he does. Look, he just noticed I turned it off. This little cat here. This little kitty cat. These are my library cards. I love this set of flowers. They're so pretty. Two more of these tags. Miss Rhonda. Gotta eat more beans, Rhonda. That's what my mom always said. You don't eat enough beans. That's always the cure to my problems, is if I only ate more beans. And all my problems would go away. It's tough to eat if you don't feel good, so it's the tough part. You don't feel good, but you gotta eat, but you don't feel good, but you gotta eat. It's a whole cycle. Feeling sick is not fun. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna feed you what I eat, Miss Rhonda. We'll have you chubby in a minute. You wanna eat my diet? I'll have you all chubbed up. Hi, Miss Judy. What's up, Miss Judy? Let's see, what else do I have to cut out? Just a bunch of tags. And library cards and some postcards. I always have a stash of printables to cut out. I never usually get to them. And it's been a while since I did, busy work, just things like this. I've been creating and creating. And I just slowing down to do something like this. I'm like, I would rather be making more journals, but I need to do this too. I need to do this also. Oh, Miss. That's too much, Miss Rhonda. That's a lot to be drinking. You're so tiny. She's like, I had a good summer that summer. Aren't they gorgeous? You can check out. Let me see. Thank you. They are in my postcard sets if you'd like to check out the postcard sets. They're in there, somewhere in there. Done pink postcards and black and these black postcards. And I think I've also done purple, if I'm not mistaken, purple. Perhaps purple. You know what actually hurts my hand is holding the paper down like this, which I don't think I really have to do it. There's this lock right here. And it kind of tries to hold it for you. Kind of. So I probably don't need to hold down to it. But that's what starts hurting, is this hand holding it down. You stop drinking beer after that? Oh my God. I drank probably not heavy, but here and there from when I was like 17 till I was about 21. I was probably more like 18. So from like 18 to 21, I would drink here and there once in a while. But then as soon as I hit 21, I think I went out like a couple of times with coworkers, and I just acted real dumb. And I fell off a bar stool. I woke up the next day and I had a huge bruise on my hip, and I could not explain how I got this huge bruise on my hip. And then when I went back to work and I asked, why do I have this huge bruise on my hip? I was told that I fell off a bar stool and I started laughing. And I never really drank after those those adventures. I was kind of over it. I've been over it. It always makes me throw up. So ever since I just stopped. I'm not interested. So I haven't drank in about, I'm 33. And I stopped drinking when I was 21. So I haven't drank in like 12 years. It just, every time I'm like, it just makes me think like, oh, you're going to throw up. So I just don't drink. It's just not my thing. It sounds fun, but and then I just think about vomiting. Yeah. It's not like, I'm trying to, I'm trying to be good to my body. It's just that my body does not like alcohol, and I would like black out, and I'm just like, it's not really safe to be a young lady blacking out. I don't think that's real safe, so probably shouldn't drink anymore. It's just a decision I came to after a lot of nights that I can't remember what happened, but my coworkers do. So yeah, I just don't drink anymore. It just doesn't agree with me, and I just never. People would tell me, oh, you just have to keep drinking, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna keep drinking. Just like, oh, so you can get used to it. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That does not sound like fun. So I can have a fun time without drinking. Anytime I end up going to a party, people are like, are you drunk? Because I'll dance, but I'm just like really silly. Like just naturally. And I'm like, no, I'm just dancing and having a good time. I'm literally not drunk. I act like this. This is who I am. No fun vomiting when you're full black now. Yeah, it was not cute, it was not cute. So I just stopped. If it was fun, I'd probably keep doing it, but it's just no fun. It's just not for me. Okay. I got a nice little stash here. I just drink tea. I'm all hopped up on ginger tea. Oh, man. Yes, this corner rounder is great. I left a link to it. I don't think I saved it, though. But I did link it. It has 3 sizes, which is what I really like about it. I bought it 2 times because I lost it, not because anything even happened to it. I had the first one for a while. Here's the link for it, Miss Vanessa. If you want to check it out, it's from Amazon. But were you just gonna sit there all day? Huh? Okay. Well, if that's a fun thing for you to do, just staring at a door. Okay, Miss Vanessa, have yourself a good night. So it has a small, medium, and large, and usually one of those two works for whatever I'm punching out. And it's really cute. It has this bottom part, collects all the little corners you cut out. And I haven't really had major issues with it. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. This one's from my Ambrosia in Vogue kit. That corner rounder seems like it may be better than the We Are Memory Keepers one. Well, this one's nice and light. This one's nice and light. It is not heavy at all. And pushing it is like butter. I never really have an issue with it at all. I don't think I've had any other corner rounder though. So I can't really compare it to anything. But I love it. It's really nice, easy to use, lightweight. And I can't remember if it's either Japanese or Korean. But it has really high reviews on Amazon, I believe. Right? Yep, it's got 5 out of 5 stars, y'all. 5 out of 5 stars. I have bought it 2 times because I lost one, not because of anything else. But it's got 5. Is it in black? They have it in black, but for $50. Okay, I mean I don't really pay more money for things that are in black, but $50. I mean, I get the original, I guess. Get the original. I've had it for a while. I love it. Somebody on, I think Junk Journal chat recommended it, and I have loved it myself ever since. Really, Boo-Boo? Really, Boo-Boo? That's what you're gonna do, Boo-Boo? Huh? Why are you crying, boy? Why do you look so adorable? Why are you so cute? I swear, you guys, this cat, I would do anything for this cat. Huh, Boo-Boo? Oh my gosh. I would do anything for this little boy right here. Oh my goodness. I'm just looking at him and he's talking. I just give him a little look like. Well, you got little demands, Boo-Boo? You got little kitty demands, Boo-Boo? You got something to say then? Okay, I mean, if you got something to say, you can say it. The microphone's all yours. Say it. He's telling me something. I think he's telling me to open the door. This cat, somehow he has me, like, reading his mind. He will stand by something expecting me to do something with whatever he's standing by. So, like, the door, he's standing by the door expecting me to, like, look at him and then open the door. He does that with his toys, too. He'll stand by his toy and meow at me, and then I go and I turn it off. And now my husband's going to open the door for him. because he's a spoiled little boy, and now he's getting his way.
What's that ball?
He wanted to go in my husband's room. He's so silly. And in a minute, he'll want to come on. You know how cats are. You guys know how cats are. Cats really are like that. He's so silly. I'm telling you, he's like a little bossy boy, and he demands whatever he wants. And he'll stare you down. He'll stare you down until he gets it. He's so silly. I swear. He's such a sweet cat. I have literally spent every day of that boy's life with him. We got him when he was 4 months old. And since I've been at home, he's always had somebody at home. Like 24/7, I'm always with him. That's probably why I'm like obsessed with him. I think the longest I've ever been away from him was a week. My husband was on tour, and I was home with my parents here. My parents lived here, and I was living here with them. And I left to go to Mexico for a week. It was more like 5 days. And that's the longest I've been away from him. Otherwise, he has been by my side every single day since I got him. He's always had somebody with him. We might leave him over the weekend by himself, but other than that, he's always by our side. Like I said, that's probably why we're like a little crazy about him. Because we've always he's always had us by his side. That's why I say he's such a spoiled little cat. We are pretty much done here, you guys. I'm just gonna sit here, and I need to eat some pizza, another slice of pizza. And I'm just gonna sit here, probably watch TV, and just keep cutting these out, and get all these pages done. See if I don't know if I have any more pages. I might have more pages somewhere. I always have a stash of stuff to cut out. It's somewhere. So I don't even doubt that there's more hiding somewhere. And I also have to get out my scan and cut too. And I have to cut out some stuff. But I think after I'm done cutting these out, I can finish the journals that I have to finish. So then we'll get those posted up for sale. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Of course, Miss Rhoda, I'll be in touch with you. I'm going to come out and see you next week. So plan to see me for at least lunch or dinner or something, you know. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you are on the hunt for junk journal printables, please check out my store over at TsunamiRose.net. I would really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. We'll be doing something else. Maybe I'll start new journals. I don't know. We'll see. So every day, I don't know, this year I've been hoping to start new journals. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I will see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you, and goodbye. Bye.